In the 12th chapter of the Gospel according to Luke, Jesus tells his disciples, "If you confess me before men, I'll confess you before my Father in heaven." We kind of take that very literally, and we think that that just simply means we need to say we're a Christian, we need to say we believe in God, we believe in Jesus Christ, those type of things. And that's very, very narrow in its nature and definition in this situation. Jesus is talking to us about relationship. I think if most Christians stood up in their block party once a year and said, "I'm a Christian," a lot of their neighbors would probably go, "Really? I didn't know that. You live just like we live." And there's the difference. We are not obvious in the way we portray Christ in our lives because we've bought into the fact that all we really need to do is believe. All we really need to do is just simply say, "Yeah, I'm a Christian," and make that a public confession somewhere along the way. I've even been to churches where they have an altar call. People pray a prayer that they're taught to pray, and then they stand up and say, "I'm a Christian," before the congregation, and they're kind of like certified as good to go. And that's not it. This word is very relational. And so Jesus is really giving us a lifestyle of transformation and spiritual growth that we need to follow. And when we're willing to do that, when we're willing to follow him completely, regardless of the cost, we are going to be known as his, and he knows his own. You see, it's about what Paul wrote in his letter to the Colossians. It says, "Christ in you, the hope of glory." That's Christ living it out through us. And that's what Jesus also said literally to his apostles when he said, "I didn't come to abolish the law or to do away with the law. I came to fulfill it." And he meant in you as he lives in you by his Holy Spirit's presence. So when we start learning what it is to be an obvious Christian, not a legalistic one that follows a set of do's and don'ts all the time, but an obvious Christian, then we can truly be known as one of his. And he will indeed know that when we step into eternity.